Imagine being told to keep the biggest moment of your life a secret. Not just from the public, but even from the people closest to you. Sounds impossible, right? Well, that's exactly what happened to Johnny Depp. And trust me, once you hear why, you'll understand why this secret created a shockwave across Hollywood. Hey everyone, welcome back. Let me start with a simple question. Have you ever had something so exciting going on in your life that you could barely keep it to yourself? Maybe it was a new job, a surprise trip, or something you were finally proud of. Now imagine that feeling, but multiply it by 1,000. That's where Johnny Depp found himself. He was sitting on something huge. A new role that could change everything about his Hollywood journey. But he had to stay silent. No hints, no clues, nothing. Today, I'm going to walk you through exactly what that role is, why it's such a big deal, and how it's already changing the way Hollywood looks at him. And by the end, you'll see why this move might be one of the most daring steps of his entire career. So let's start at the beginning. Johnny Depp has always been known for transformations. Weird characters, eccentric roles, bold choices. But this time, he took a completely different path. This new role isn't quirky. It isn't magical. It isn't the kind of character most people expect from him. In fact, it's the opposite. It's real, raw, intense, and grounded. And that alone tells you something important. It tells you that Johnny wants the world to see a side of him that Hollywood rarely allowed him to show. He has quietly been preparing for months. No cameras, no paparazzi, no public updates. Just silent, focused training. The studio made sure no one leaked even a single clue. Why? Because they wanted the reveal to hit like a lightning bolt. They wanted people to gasp when they finally saw the transformation. And there's another layer to this. There's a long-standing myth in Hollywood that once an actor is boxed in to a certain kind of role, they can't break out of it. You play quirky, you stay quirky. You play weird, the industry labels you forever. Johnny is about to destroy that myth completely. This new role is powerful, disciplined, emotional, and layered. It's everything people said he couldn't or wouldn't do anymore. This is him saying, without words, watch me. Now let's talk about how the industry reacted. Honestly, they didn't expect this. After everything he has gone through, many people assumed he would play it safe, or maybe even step back. But when insiders got their first look at early test footage, something surprising happened. The room went quiet. Not awkward quiet, stunned quiet. The kind of silence that happens when people realize they misjudged someone. The kind of silence that says, oh, he's back. Fully. Imagine that moment. After years of doubt, criticism, and endless headlines, this one performance shuts people up. And fans? They're about to lose their minds. They've waited for years for a role that feels bold and fresh. Something mature. Something powerful. Something that sends a message. And this is that moment. This isn't just a comeback for Johnny. It's a rebirth. Even the secrecy around the project proves how serious he is. When an actor protects a project this hard, it's because they know it's special. Now let's look at a few things happening behind the scenes. These are the parts most people never hear about. Industry experts say an actor's real comeback isn't about fame or interviews. It's about finding a role that forces people to see them differently. And that's exactly what this role is doing for Johnny. It's showing people a version of him they haven't seen in years. There's also a strategic reason behind all this secrecy. Studios only hide a project when they know the reveal alone will create massive buzz. Keeping things quiet builds tension. It builds curiosity. And in Hollywood, curiosity is gold. Right now, Secret Role plus Johnny Depp is basically a bomb waiting to go off. There's also an emotional side to this. Experts often say that actors who go through personal storms end up giving some of the most powerful performances of their lives. Why? Because they pull from real emotions. Real pain. Real lessons. And let's be honest, Johnny has lived through years of chaos. When someone with that much experience pours it into a character, something unforgettable happens. And that is exactly why the industry is nervous. They know he's tapping into something real. Something deep. Something that could shake everything people thought they knew about him. Now, before we wrap up, I want to hear what you think. Do you believe this secret role will be Johnny Depp's biggest transformation yet? Or do you feel Hollywood still underestimates him? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I honestly love reading what you have to say. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to check out the next video where we uncover more hidden updates about Johnny's huge Hollywood return. You do not want to miss it. Also, if you haven't yet, consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. It's not just for the algorithm, it truly helps the channel grow and lets us bring you more stories like this. Thanks for watching. And get ready, because this new role is about to shake Hollywood in a way nobody saw coming.